Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Living Life at Life U. I am your host, Dr. Veronica Garcia, and today I am joined by a super cool member of the women's soccer team at Life University, Miss Abigail Herron. Hi, welcome.
Hello.
I'm so happy to have you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. So Abigail, before we get into athletics, tell me a little bit of how long you've been in Georgia if you're not from here. Where are you from and what program you're in?
So I am actually from England and I came here over 2 years ago now in July with myself. I didn't come with anybody. So it's very tough coming on your own. Yeah. I think a lot of people at Life University know that. But yeah, I haven't been here for the whole 2 years. I've obviously went home quite a bit, but this past year, I've stayed the whole year. So the whole summer too. So that's been tough, but it's been good, yeah. So I'm majoring in nutrition. I actually changed it from exercise science because I just found that nutrition was better for me than exercise science.
It's nice to find out while you're in the midst of getting ready than finding out after you've graduated, been working for 3 years, and then you got to go back to school.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
So that's awesome. So why nutrition then?
Well, actually, it's a funny story because I came in and I made 2 really good best friends, and they're called Lilia and Nelly, both on the soccer team too. And I was talking to Nelly about exercise science not really being what I wanted it to be, and I just kind of chose it because I came from England. I just came out here to play soccer. Like I didn't come for I did come for education, because back home you can't get the education and the soccer as good as you can out here. So that's why I came out here. So I just kind of chose the option that looked like the easiest one for me, but I started like studying it and I was like, I'm not really that much of a science girl. Like I've never really enjoyed science that much, which is, it's funny I say that because you do use science in nutrition too. But like, it was very much just a different, like I was studying science because I just had to, you know what I mean? But now, so she turned around to me and she was like, hey, like you like nutrition. I had recently taken a nutrition class with Kathy Tillery. I don't know if you know her. And she was really fun to work with, and I liked, like her lesson was really, like the classes were fun and I enjoyed it a lot. So I just enjoyed it from there. My friend was like, just go and do it. Just change your major. You have to do something you enjoy doing.
Absolutely.
And that's the main reason why I did it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's a great friend. I love that.
Love her.
So you've been at the nutrition program how long now?
I want to say under a year now.
Okay.
Yeah, I just changed it like last year. Okay. I changed it, yeah.
Nice. How's it like transitioning into a different department, a different building, and everything in between? How's that transition been for you?
Honestly, it was fine. It was like you wouldn't have like been able to tell that I changed the major, because it was just like, because coming from England, you can't transfer credits over, so I had to start from the start. So I guess I'm still just kind of in those classes that are just getting me through those credits and stuff. But
before we start hyper-focusing on that?
Yes, definitely.
How would you say that your athletic career and nutrition could coexist, if that's the plan in the future in the professional world?
Well, obviously being an athlete, you know that nutrition is a massive part of being an athlete and being in a sport. And back home, I wouldn't say like I wasn't really that focused on my nutrition, but when you come out here, you have to realize that the food's different. The stuff that's in American food is a lot different than it is back home. So I was very much watching what I was eating, not like counting calories, because I don't really believe in that stuff. I just think being able to understand what you're putting in your body and how you feel in your body is a lot more important than just eating whatever you want, because there's been lots of studies shown, and I've looked at a lot of research on how to use food to fuel your body before games, before practice, and everything like that. So I think it does play a big part. And once I'm out of college too, I want to work with athletes in their nutrition. I want to go to a school. I want to work hopefully in a big setting to help athletes, because I know that athletes struggle sometimes too with like eating disorders. There's a lot of stuff like that going on, and I know that a lot of my friends have been through it. So it's just being able to help those people understand food, and that it's not a bad thing all the time, and you don't have to be so fixated on eating so clean all the time. And I don't know, there's just a lot more to it than just eating and what you put in your body. So that's why I want to just want to help athletes out. I think it's hard. I think I'm a very, within my team, I try and be one of those people that help the girls out too, you know, because everybody's going to struggle mentally in a sport. And I try and be one of those people that are guiding other people around. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
So why soccer?
Oh my gosh. So I started when I was like super young. Like, I started off as a dancer. It was quite funny. And I quit dancing and started playing soccer because my dad played semi-professional back home. So he was really big into his soccer. And me and my dad have this great bond between us, and we're very, very close. And I think a lot of things that he does, I want to do. And that's like my idol right there. So I kind of wanted to follow him into that. And I was playing, and the more I played, the more I enjoyed it. And then I just ended up getting better at it at a young age. And I played it a lot. And I guess once you find something that you're really passionate about and love, you just want to keep doing it. And I guess what made me come out here was I was seeing a lot of it on like YouTube, or like I was seeing games playing. And because back when I wanted this to be my dream, it wasn't really big. Like soccer wasn't that big for women. Especially back home until England won the Euros. The England women won the Euros, and that's when it started getting really big. And then I was like, wait, I might have a chance to come out to America and play soccer. So yeah, that's just where it just kind of fell into place, I guess.
Yeah. So. How was that getting recruited by Life University and kind of starting to plan that big move and getting adapted here?
So the whole process wasn't too difficult. I just had to make up a highlight reel, and I signed up with an agency, and the agency helped me get out here. So that whole part wasn't bad. I would say the tough part is getting all the paperwork done and getting everything done to get out here. But once you're out here, it's like you realize that this is like unreal. This is a different life. Like I go back home and everybody's just doing the same stuff, and I'm like out here living this life, and it's like you've got to appreciate what you've got and be grateful for what you have. And for me, that was definitely coming out here. I think that's one of the best decisions I've made. And the getting recruited by Life, I guess I got recruited by my old coaches. That we had 2 old coaches. They recruited me, and I just loved the area and the dynamic of the university. So I just chose this one out of the rest that I got offered. But
that's awesome. I love that.
Great. Yeah.
Plus you're semi-near also to the Atlanta airport, which is a major airport, which allows you to go home.
Oh, definitely. Very, very simple. Yeah.
That's awesome. I love that. And how would you say the culture in the team itself, in the women's soccer team at the university is, and what are some of those highlights or memories that you have and cherish with them?
Well, I think the culture is phenomenal in the team. Like, I love every single girl on that team. There's like, you've been in teams where there's a few cliquey people, like people don't get along with this team this year, especially this year. We all get along. We all love each other. Like, there's different like people. It's diverse. Like, we have people from England, Sweden, Iceland, everywhere. Like, it's like Life University. You have people from everywhere. But in the team, it's just like, it's never anybody singled out. It's never anything like that. Like, everybody's got each other's backs, and it's nice to have a team like that to fall back on. And if someone's going through something, everybody feels it. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like if someone's struggling, everybody wants to help that person. It's not like she's struggling, let's just push her off to the side. Like, everybody wants to be there for that person too. And that's what I love about our team, is that we're very close knit. Like, we like to work hard for each other. And another thing that I like about the team is we're pushing each other every day in the intensity of practice, the intensity of gym sessions. Like, we're all just trying our best to get to that end goal. And at the moment, it's let's win nationals. Like, let's do it. Like, we can do it. We have the team for it. It's just whether we're willing to put the hard work in or not. And the girls definitely are, which is what I love about the team.
I'm so excited for you guys.
I'm so excited for us too. It'll be great.
Abigail, do you live on campus?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
I live off now.
Have you had the experience of living on campus?
Yes.
How was that like? And do you feel like it supported you to that transition? So on campus, I actually really enjoyed living on campus. I lived in the dorms. Yeah. So I met a lot of people, and I would say that I made a lot of friends in the dorms. And now being off campus, when a lot of people moved in, I feel like, oh gosh, I don't know anyone now. Like, but being on campus, like, you know everyone because you're with them 24/7. And it's like you build all these relationships, and it's not even just in soccer, it's in like rugby and like the men and women's teams, like rugby,
like every other, like athletics, anything, like you just make new friends, and even you make friends with people who aren't in sports, and it's like, it's great because I have a couple of best friends like all around the world now, and it's like, that's insane to me that I can just like fly to France and go visit one of my friends. But like, yeah, it was very good living in the dorms. I enjoyed it. The food to start with, when I first got there, my freshman year, wasn't the best. I won't lie to you. But
it's a big transition culturally.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's like, I think as well, when you're coming from a different country, especially a European country, you know that the food is a lot different and you kind of have to adjust to that. But now that I look back at it, I'm like, I would have stayed in the dorms if I could, because I like to make friends with everyone. But also the food did improve. It did improve a lot. But I still wouldn't say that it would be my place to go to eat.
Absolutely. I mean, I understand it.
Yeah.
It's the capacity for fueling the body enough.
Absolutely.
But also making sure that everybody has, comfort food and options.
No, definitely. And it's hard. I think it is hard to please a lot of people.
Absolutely.
So I think for them, they've done well.
Look, if I had my way, we would be having rice and beans, tostones every single day.
Yeah. I'll be having beans on toast. Everybody would hate that.
Well, Abigail, thank you so much for spending some time with us. Good luck on this season.
Thank you.
I know you ladies are working really, really hard.
Yes.
When's your next game?
Tonight.
Ooh,
5 p.m.
Yay! Well, good luck on tonight's game, and keep rocking, keep being amazing, keep shining bright, because you ladies are.
Thank you so much.
And that's it. Have a beautiful rest of your quarter.
Thank you.
Be amazing.
Thank you.
And we'll see you guys on the next episode of Living Life, I Life You. Bye.
Bye.